Did you see something about this section? Did you see how others-centered it was? It was giving your life away for others. It was having a deep affection for others. It was praying for others. It was giving to others. But notice a distinct orientation in this part. All of that is directed toward the church. It's all toward the church. Your gifts used for the church and your lifestyle for, verse 13, the saints, the church. There's dozens of similar words in the New Testament. We call them the one another's. Just do a study in your Bible app sometime, search one another, and just see the dozens of times Paul commands the church to do things to one another, like serve one another, care for one another, speak truth to one another. All of those things, there's dozens of them here, love one another. So again, here's the point. You and I are to love our brothers and sisters in the church sacrificially. When we look at this section, 3 through 13, in response to God's love for us, like Christ has loved us, we are to love our brothers and sisters within the church. Listen, if you're gonna obey these kind of commands, it can't be selfish. It can't be about you. It's all about serving others. So you're like, okay, great. What does that look like? Very specific ways here in these verses, right? How do I love the church better? Look at these verses. What does he say? If you're gonna compete at something, even more than church softball leagues, compete at being the most honoring to others. Outdo each other in it. Like if we walked around just trying to out-honor each other, how great would that be? You'd wanna be there. You'd wanna be a part of that, right? He also said, don't come in here just as a consumer. Look for ways to serve your brothers and sisters. Pray for one another. Like when was the last time you prayed by name for a fellow Christian? That they would be supported, encouraged, healed, whatever it is. When was the last time you prayed for them by name? He says, pray for one another. That's one way you love the church. He says we're also to give financially to support others. Now, that means, of course, directly, but are you giving anything? Like, so brother and sister has a need. You say, here's money, here's a resource, here's something that I can help you with. Are you giving financially through the church? Because not only do we keep lights on and do ministry, those kind of things, benevolence. There's members in need that you don't even know about. You can give to this fund that we use to provide. There's disaster relief that part of what you give goes to support towns ravaged by tornadoes. Brothers and sisters in need there. We can give to brothers and sisters in need. But that's, again, the realignment process. Jesus came not to be served, but to serve. Remember that. And so the more we pursue him, the more we will all look for ways to love and serve other people. We'll clamor for it. We'll look for it and search for ways to love. That's just gonna be part of who we are, to love others well. And here's why this is so important. I know it seems like we're harping on it a lot, but this is why it's so critical. Jesus said, John 13:35, by this, all people will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another. Like, this is missional. This is reputation in the world. What are they seeing from us? Do they even know we're Christians? How are they gonna know? How we love one another. That means we don't just have similar affinities. That means we don't just have a general affection for one another. That means we don't just have a lack of conflict. It means we are genuinely sacrificing for one another. That's love. How can you better love the fellow members of the church? In real ways.